Welcome to another Moz Play video. This is Moz Mojito, and today we're going to be getting into a open world action RPG, kind of an older game, and this is going to be the pilot episode. We're playing Outer Worlds. Let's get to it.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon Colony.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Alright, we are here in the Outer Worlds, getting our character selected, the attributes. We got 6 points. This is a one-time deal where you select your initial 6 points for body, mind, and personality. There are a ton of different builds out there. If you look on the web and just look up the Outer Worlds, different build styles that you can kind of look at. I like to play as a ranged, smart character. You can definitely build a close-up melee dumb character, but whatever your preference is, whatever your game style is, you pretty much want to set your stats to match that. Like I said, there are plenty of suggestions out there on the web, so you can kind of use those
monarchs in need of more game hunters
as a guideline. So we're going to build our character to be a range specialist, and you do have companions in this game. We'll use their skills to bridge the gaps for anything that I don't choose.
Look at that! A real scientist! Your career was on the rise. Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down to 90%. His drive is
Shit.
inoperable.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship.
All right.
Better you than the board, huh?
So we are here.
Not sure I trusted the fellow.
And we
Might go
are
after the bounty on my
going
head.
to move forward, try to
Shame
find
about
his
the
ship.
whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Yeah, so that guy obviously didn't pay attention to where he was standing, and your drop pod landed directly on top of him. So there's some comedy elements in the games, a little bit dark humor. It's not a very serious game. The whole theme is corporations have taken over, as you can see in the earlier part of the game, and pretty much everyone is slaving away for different corporations. Different planets have been taken over by different corporations. So that's pretty much going to be the vibe you see throughout the game. You do have some people that have left the corporations and kind of doing their own things, become marauders. This guy lost his legs. I'm not sure if animal attack them, or if there's some hungry cannibals here. But there are plenty of wild creatures depending on what planet you're on. This is a starter planet, so we're gonna do a lot of sneaking around here. But sneaking, hacking, long-range fighting, all part of your standard action RPG games.
Easy now. You've been
Yes.
frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen
And you can even
side
slow
effects.
down time, as you can see there with that little shimmer. So these are all things that you'll learn as you play the intro tutorial steps. And there's quite a bit of talking in this game, so I will not talk over people. It's usually conversations where
Come here.
you have choices on how to respond, and you pretty much
You've tried
advance
the
the
best now.
story.
Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings. Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help. Better, thanks to you. I might have bled out on my own. Or worse, had to go begging the boss for some Adrena time. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh? Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Yes, nailed it that time. You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna. You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's choice community. Edgewater's a little... The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the... This...
You can really go stealth game style if you really want to. I mean, there's a build for that where you just throw a lot of points into stealth and sneak and melee. When you sneak up behind people, what I don't see is like a button like for a quick execution kind of kill style, but it does do double damage when you hit them or shoot them when they're not aware of your appearance. You can hack things as long as you have the the right tools. I guess the little circular items that you'll see throughout the world, those are kind of like lock picks, digital lock picks. So a lot of the things that you have to hack open will require those. You can hide in the bushes, as you can see here. The marauders can't see you, but when they are alert of you, their little triangle will fill up and turn completely red, which means they're aware of where you are. So we got a gunfight here. I'm gonna take these guys out. Keep going down the trail towards the ship.
Here before you get yourself killed. Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. You out of your mind? No way. Once we've dealt with these marauders, I'm hunting that sick freak down. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some. Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go. Thank you. Got a new mark. I'm gonna get got one.
I just earned a fine bonus. This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. Jettison procedures initiated. Please engage in airlocks. Prepare to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
So you're gonna run into quite a few conversations like this.
Other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
A little comedy here.
I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location.
You are now the new Captain Hawthorne.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty.
Now, of course, you can answer differently.
I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne.
Sure.
Do you understand?
Sounds good to me. Let's go ahead and do it.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
All right, so that's going to be our first
The
task.
settlement of Edgewater is located nearby. I recommend speaking to the administrator of Edgewater and requesting assistance.
All right.
I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge.
Perfect. So we have to
Please
get
try
this
not to
ship
use it this time.
fully
This
operational.
cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable.
The name of the ship is
Do you
Unreliable.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Perfect. All right. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and put a bookmark in the video. We now have a ship that we can repair and take out to space and explore. So we'll come back and finish those quest lines. But as usual, I would like to thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe because it really helps out the channel. And we will see you in the next video.